beautiful souls, to my channel, Light of Shaya. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to those of you who are new. I hope you enjoyed the content. And for those of you who are returning, I simply want to say thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you, and I appreciate all of your support. So today I'm going to be doing a general reading for the next 30 days for the sign of Scorpio. That's going to be Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. So let's go ahead and get into the message here. Do keep in mind these are general readings. So the message may or may not resonate for you at this time. However, if you've stumbled across this reading, I do trust that there is a message here for you. If not, the entire reading will resonate for you. So we're going to go ahead and get started here with the wisdom of the oracle cards here, pulling a few messages, what does Spirit have for you here. Then I'll be using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot with the Celtic cross spread to get into the details of what's coming up for the next 30 days for the sign of Scorpio. So I hope you're all having a lovely day, Scorpio. Hope everything has been nice and dandy for you. So interestingly enough, you guys actually got an extra card, and these two cards wanted to come out together. So let's get started here. We have the Go the Distance card. So it looks like something you started. This could be a relationship, career, something that you started that will be going the distance here. Something that you have likely put in some effort towards, and it looks like you're going to be reaching the finish line here. With the Observer card here, there is a sense of you observing things from a distance. Perhaps you're going to be looking at your life a little bit more closely to see what it is that makes you happy this month, Scorpio. Very interesting. Very dreamy energy coming through from this Observer. Maybe observing all the endless possibilities. Perhaps something will come to a completion with the Go the Distance, something that has taken you some time, that you finally have come to that stopping point, and there's a sense of you looking out to the horizon to see what's new. Now, interestingly enough, speaking of which, we do have a change in the wind and come to the edge. And the come to the edge gives me a sense of like Fool energy, and the change in the wind is obviously the various changes coming into your life. So you may be getting hints of a situation changing with the change in the wind. It may not necessarily strike you in that moment, but it may lead you in a new direction here with the Come to the Edge card. It's a brand new beginning I'm sensing here. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. What's the current situation for Scorpio? Alrighty, Scorpio. So here we have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful energy. You're feeling very inspired at this time. There may be a new project or new idea that has come into your life that is giving you a sense of inspiration. You've likely gotten started on it. Maybe that's what the Go the Distance is. This brand new idea could very well grow into something very expansive and joyous for you in the months to come. So let's see what the opportunity for you is. All right, so the opportunity here is that of the Eight of Wands. So for some of you, this could be travel. This could be a new location to move towards. This could also be very well be communication. So that's the opportunity. So it's something that you can do that'll help you move forward in whatever direction you've been wanting to go. So let's go ahead and see here. This could also be very fast-moving energy that comes into your life, and you may have to make a lot of decisions. Maybe that's what the change in the wind is about, right? So let's see what the recent past holds for you here, Scorpio. All right, so in the recent past here, interestingly enough, we have, I'm being guided to take both of these. We have the Three of Cups and the Five of Cups. Some of you could have been dealing with friendships, maybe parting with the Three of Cups. There may have been a loss in a certain friendship that you had. With the Five of Cups, you're grieving that at this time. But of course, with the Five of Cups, it's a very transitory energy. It is a grieving process. You are likely mourning the loss of some sort of friendship, maybe, with the Three of Cups. That could very well be what it is. Some of you could have been hoping for a reconciliation with someone, and it simply did not happen, and so there's sadness revolving that. But it looks like you weren't standing in that energy too long here, given the fact that it is a 5. You know, it's about change, right? And it looks like you likely turned around to look at the Two Cups at this point, because now you're feeling inspired, which is fantastic. So how are you going to be feeling the next 30 days? What's the subconscious mind hold for Scorpio? So Scorpio, it looks like here we have the Knight of Wands. More of that inspiration here. It looks like you're feeling very, very charming, charismatic. You feel incredibly passionate during these next 30 days, Scorpio. You're going to be feeling very inspired, and you're going for it. There's that Go the Distance, right? Look at how quickly this cheetah is moving. There's a lot of fast-moving energy here, so that's fantastic. So how will Scorpio be moving forward in the next 30 days? How will you be moving forward? Whoop. All right, so we have the Hierophant here. So this is the sign of Taurus. Some of you may be guiding people. Interestingly enough, there could be a lot of guidance here. Some people may be coming to you for advice. For some of you, this could be also a new job, interestingly enough, where you are in a position of power. So you could be like a manager or something like that, of like stepping into power here, Scorpio. You're likely being a counselor, a guide for other people. Maybe that's what the Observer card is about. Having to pay attention to the details for people. And you're in a position of power here. Very interesting. So it looks like you're guiding people here. Some of you could be going to church as well, or like looking for a leadership role. Very interesting. So let's go ahead and see what the near future has for Scorpio. Wow, Scorpio, we have here the Five of Wands and the Lovers card. So Scorpio, it looks like you may be dealing with a soulmate connection here. Or you could be dealing with a Gemini, of course. This Five of Wands is drama. It's a lot of drama. It's a lot of different opinions about maybe who it is that you're choosing to love, or if you're dealing with a connection. There could be a lot of drama and different opinions that people have about the person that you're dealing with. But it looks like this is a very powerful soulmate connection if you're dealing with love. Now, for others of you, you're choosing to love yourself instead, and other people simply aren't seeing eye to eye with the decisions that you're making in your life. Quite interesting here. So let's go ahead and see what a message from Spirit, the Divine Source, God, however you refer to your higher power, a message directly from the Divine to you at this time. Okay, here we have the Two of Swords. Very interesting, Scorpio. Be very mindful. It looks like you may be closing off your heart at this time. Perhaps this is what the argument is with this very powerful soulmate connection. You may be very closed off, unable to make a decision simply because you don't want to see what is standing before you. This is a person who has willfully blindfolded themselves and has crossed off their heart in order not to look at their emotions. So this could be a situation here where you need to become attuned to your emotions and open up your heart again. Not the easiest thing to do, of course, especially if you've gone through heartbreaking situations in the past. For some of you, this could have been a third-party situation with the Three of Cups being next to the Five of Cups, but that won't necessarily resonate for everyone. So let's see what is that which is unseen that you need to be made aware of. Scorpio, what you're not seeing here is the sun. That which is unseen. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Leo. But this is basically saying your happiness is already here with you and you're not seeing it. Perhaps the happiness is already there, but you're almost perhaps with this Two of Swords not wanting to see that this happiness is around you at this time. Maybe that's what this Come to the Edge card is about taking a leap of faith. But what you're not seeing is that happiness, joy, growth, and expansion is here for you, Scorpio. So let's see what the hopes and fears are for you these next 30 days. So with the hopes and fears here, we have that of the Page of Pentacles. Some of you may be waiting on news, hoping for news from somebody. This could also be a new idea that you've had, as I said, wanting to ground it into reality or see some results from it. This is a very grounded energy. Some of you could be dealing with a child, of course, but that doesn't necessarily have to be the case with the Page of Pentacles here. This is about you hoping to learn something new as well, maybe looking for the answers. Maybe that's what the Hierophant card is about as well, looking for answers from people. Maybe a counselor or guidance of some sort. But with the Page of Pentacles, it's a very grounded energy. Perhaps you're just hoping to find that anchor in your life, so to speak, especially with the change in the wind and the Come to the Edge and all of this very inspirational energy coming through here. You could just very well be like, when can I just kind of settle down for a little bit? Hoping for that energy to come in, right? So what's the outcome for Scorpio for the next 30 days? Let's see here. Came out a little bit too quick for my tastes. So let's see what the outcome is here. There it is. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. So I'm actually going to be clarifying that here. With the Page of Swords, this could be communication coming in, delayed news. This could also very well be defensiveness on someone's behalf, especially with the Five of Wands being here in the near future. Let's go ahead and clarify this Page of Swords just for a little more info. Okay. So with this Page of Swords, there could be communication coming in that's going to make you feel very on top of the world. Now, what's really interesting here is You could be dealing with the Sagittarius or Pisces here with the Wheel of Fortune. This is a massive change coming in. There's a change in the wind, right? And with the Three of Pentacles, this could be in regards to a work situation for some of you. This could be a job change for some of you as well. Maybe you've been looking for a job change. Now, what's really interesting here is that we do have the Four of Cups, which either speaks of you not wanting to accept some sort of offer. Maybe this is in work. Maybe for some of you this could be, as I said, third-party energy, although for everyone it's going to resonate a little bit differently, right? I don't want to freak you guys out because that's not necessarily what I'm getting here. But for some of you, I'm being guided to say, yes, that's the case. But you already probably knew about this if I'm telling you this. But with the Four of Cups here, there seems to be a rejection of an offer or feeling like a sense of a missed opportunity. But then we have the Six of Wands of you feeling on top of the world. There's like a sense of victory here coming up within the near future. For some of you, this could be communication from someone who wants to collaborate with you. Maybe somebody who rejected you in the past, and now you're like, this is my sweet victory. I finally have overcome this situation, and you're feeling on top of the world because of that. Very interesting. Maybe this is a love connection that you had in the past, and this person may have not seen eye to eye with you, and now that they're back, you're just like, well, I'm not interested anymore because you're the one that messed up, or something like that. What's really interesting is that we do have the Go the Distance card here. For some of you, this could have been in a marriage with the Hierophant card being here. It's going to look a little bit different for everyone. Very interesting message here for you, Scorpio. So, what is this advice for the Eight of Wands? Interestingly enough, the Two of Wands wanted to come out, so for some of you, this could indicate travel. But what's this advice for the Eight of Wands? We have the Page of Cups, the World. Yeah, that is definitely travel energy, you guys. This is very interesting. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you may be concerned about money with the Five of Pentacles here, and you're being called to look at that. Why is it that you're afraid of maybe not having enough? Okay, so be very mindful of that. Now, the advice here is, with the Page of Cups, this could be an offer, an apology that you are being guided towards taking. Some sort of advice here. An apology here to close out some sort of cycle with the World card. And for some of you, this could very well be indicating that you will be traveling, making a decision to travel within the next 30 days. With the Eight of Wands and the World card being here, I can't help but notice that. So some of you may be traveling. You may have a conversation with someone regarding this with the Page of Cups. It could be an apology saying, hey, I'm sorry, but I'm actually moving, and maybe this was what the Five of Pentacles is about. Maybe it's because you're unhappy with the set of circumstances. Maybe some of you had some sort of situation where you lost money as a result of all this. Very interesting message here. But what you're being guided to do in order to get this Eight of Wands energy moving is to offer an apology to someone, make the decision to close out some sort of cycle, take that chance of traveling. For those that you're being drawn to do that, you'll likely already know. And with the Five of Pentacles here, take a look at the lack mentality. If you're afraid of being left out in the cold or abandoned, don't be. Take that, make that action. Because I see here that you're going to be overcoming this with the Six of Wands. And obviously with the unseen, the happiness is right around the corner, Scorpio. So that's what you're being drawn to do here. Very interesting. So feel free to leave a comment down below if this resonated for you. I always love to hear your guys' experiences to see kind of like where the readings have resonated with you and your set of circumstances. But anyway, if you enjoyed this content, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, I am sending you so much love and so much light. Take care.